Hello everyone, this is a free online tutorial for the math section of the new SAT exam. This is problem number 18, practice test 6, section 4, calculator allowed. When designing a stairway, an architect can use the riser tread formula 2h plus d is equal to 25, where h is the riser height in inches and d is the tread depth in inches. For any given stairway, the riser heights are the same and the tread depths are the same for all steps in that stairway. The number of steps in the stairway is the number of its risers. For example, there are 5 steps in the stairway in the figure above. The total rise of a stairway is the sum of the riser heights as shown in the figure. Some building codes require that for indoor stairways, the tread depth must be at least 9 inches and the riser height must be at least 5 inches. According to a riser tread formula, which of the following inequalities represents a set of all possible values for the riser height that meets this code requirement? Okay, so the first thing that you need to do, you will use this formula, 2h plus d is equal to 25. This is the riser tread formula, okay? And they're giving you constraints. The tread depth must be at least 9 inches and the riser height must be at least 5 inches. So you know that the tread depth must be at least 9 inches, and that can be shown as d is greater than or equal to 9, because at least means 9 is the smallest number for tread depth. And h must be at least 5 inches, so h will be greater than or equal to 5, right? So 5 is the least number for the riser height. Now, using this formula, you will solve for the riser height in the inequality that you derive, right? Because obviously all answer choices show possible ranges for the h, the riser height, right? So you're gonna express this. Rewrite this equation 2h plus d in terms of h to show d. So you're going to show depth in terms of h. So you're going to subtract 2h on both sides. So d is equal to 25 minus 2h. And we know that d can have the least value of 9, so it's greater than or equal to 9. So you set 25 minus 2h is greater than or equal to 9, right? Because d equals 25 minus 2h. So 25 minus 2h is greater than or equal to 9. Now you're ready to rewrite the height, and to make sure that the height remains by itself on one side of the inequality, right? So you're going to subtract 25 from both sides of the inequality. You're going to have 2h is equal to you're gonna add 2h on both sides of the inequality and subtract 9 from the right side of the inequality. So you're gonna get 2h is less than. Why less than this time? Because 2h is on the right side of the inequality, right? It's positive, so it will be less. That's going to be the least value. 2h is going to represent the least value, right? So 2h is less than or equal to 25 minus 9, because we subtracted 9 and it's on this side now. So 25 minus 9, and that gives you 2h is less than or equal to 16. And dividing both sides of the inequality by 2 gives you h is less than or equal to 8. There you go, because you now have two boundary points for the h, for the height, right? You have the least value and you have the greatest value. So you have the least value as 5 and the greatest value as 8. And where do you see that? You can combine this in one step to show 5 is less than or equal to h is less than or equal to 8. Okay, and this is answer choice C.